Hey everybody, my name is Omar. I'm the VP of Client Success here at BusySeed, and today we're going to be going over ROI and RoAS. Here's the video. So you might have heard the terms ROI and RoAS get thrown around. Pretty simple at the end of the day. ROI is return on investment, RoAS is return on ad spend. Now return on investment is the idea of that you put X amount of money in and you get X amount of money back. So for example, if you put $1,000 in and you get $3,000 back in revenue, you have a 3x return on investment. Sometimes you can also look at it as a percentage, 300% as well, but we'll be sticking to talking about it as 3x instead of percentage. So one big thing to keep in mind is that the difference between the two is ROI encompasses your whole entire investment. So this includes, if you're paying for a service that will help you manage your media buy, all of the money that you're spending there, it calculates really the return you get from all the money being spent in. So for example, if you're paying somebody $1,000, they're doing ads for another $1,000, it's $2,000 total as far as cost goes. And if you get $6,000 back, well then you've gotten 3x back on it. So your return on investment is great. Return on ad spend has a heavier focus on what you're doing with your ads money and how much you're getting back for it. This is especially important for e-commerce. So for example, if you're putting in $100 in ads alone, you're getting $300 back. Well, your ROAS, your return on ad spend, is 3x. And this is very important when you're using different platforms. There are Facebook and Google, the biggest platforms that really help you visualize your return on ad spend. Those are the ones that sync the best with e-commerce sites. You have other platforms as well. A lot of different platforms will help you get an understanding of how much you're getting back from your ad spend. But really, between Facebook and Google, especially for e-commerce, is really important to keep in mind. Now, whenever you're doing Google or you're doing Facebook, it will generally tell you how much money that you've made, your conversion value, how much money you've spent, and it'll do all those calculations for you. So now you might be looking at your campaigns and you want to get a better ROI or ROAS, and you're trying to figure out what to do in order to get that. Well, the most important thing to keep in mind is that your products have to be what people want to buy. People won't just buy products because you're doing a Facebook ad or a Google ad from it. So make sure that your products are actually something people want. 2, make sure that you're using Google Shopping. If you're using Google Ads, Google Shopping is great. You can see a really high return on ad spend. Also, make sure that you are optimizing your ads, and you want to make sure that you're targeting towards conversions. So a lot of times the default can be targeting towards clicks or targeting towards impressions. Change that over to targeting and trying to optimize towards conversions, because Google and Facebook will then try to get you more conversions for a cheaper cost. That's very important to keep in mind. So guys, to wrap everything back up, you want to make sure that you understand the difference between ROI and ROAS. This is a term that marketers will throw around like crazy. You want to make sure you know that if you're e-commerce, you want to be on Facebook, you want to be on Google, there are other platforms as well. And then to really get the ROI and the ROAS up there, you want to be doing things on Google Shopping, you want to be optimizing for conversions, and you really want to make sure you're giving people products that they want. We actually have more information about drop shipping too. A lot of e-commerce revolves around drop shipping, but that's in the blog below. We don't have enough time for that. But make sure you follow, you subscribe, and thanks so much guys for watching.